Hey, how's it going? Swatch with me. Koh-I-Noor Heartmouth Magic 23 plus 1. That's the blender. Multicolored pencils. 3 in 1. So 3 in 1 in this case means 3 colors in 1. And the Woody pencils by the 3 in 1 Woodies by Stabilo. I'm so sorry, Stabilo. That means something different. It's they're water soluble. They're wax pencils, wax-based pencils, I think, and they're also considered crayons, I think. I can never remember the 3 in 1 combination, what they are. Okay, so these are the colors. This is a nice little box here. I like the box. It's not very loud. And these are the wonderful colors. Look at that. Beautiful. Now, there are no names. If you buy this set, there are no names on the pencils. But I decided to put the names on the pencils because there is at least one side. One side has the writing. There we go. That's the blender one. And two sides, let's see, I put blender there, and two sides have nothing on them. So I thought it was kind of weird that Koh-I-Noor didn't slap a name on one of these other blank sides. I can't talk today. Alright, that's almost every video I can't talk. Okay, so I'm going to read these off to you. The blender is the last one, and I'm going to do, hopefully, color with one and show how the blender works, and then color again with the pencil without any blender. So we'll have B and NB, blender and no blender. Okay, so we have, starting with this one, I wrote them all out on the paper too. We have strawberry ice cream, poppy flower, glowing ember, erupting volcano, Spanish night, fizzy orangeade. I can't read them. I'll do it this way. Pomegranate, orange flower, summer sun, Sahara sun, sunny beach, dandelion meadows, tropical forest, forest stillness, rainforest, summer sky, water world, quiet twilight, evening storm, forest violets, Bengal tiger, Australian bush, titanium metal, and blender. But some of these are kind of hard to see. Maybe I didn't write them dark enough. And I do have, depending on the shade of the barrel, Spanish night I wrote with Spanish night, rainforest, quiet twilight, forest violets, Bengal tiger, Australian bush, and titanium metal. I used the Art and Fly white gel pen. And then these, I think I used a Micron pen, I think I did. I don't think I used the Sharpie. I think I used the Micron pen, and here, right here where it shows the meadows, this looks kind of smudgy, and that sometimes is a problem with the Micron pens on certain surfaces. Like on paper, no, you're not going to get any smudging. But this is a shiny surface, so I tend to get smudginess going on when I take the Micron pen to it. So be careful when you draw or write on glossy surfaces with a Micron pen. Okay, so we have, okay, the first one. The first one is the strawberry ice cream, and we have, I'm going to show you the different color scheme. Can you see that? You can see that, right? I don't know if you can see that or not. can kind of see it. And you might be wondering, now these are big. These are nice and thick. Does it say? Yeah, 5.6 millimeter. The core, and the pencil itself is 10.4 millimeter. Wow, crash resistant, really. Let me just throw the tin on the floor and no, we will not do that. Just a minute. Also, it does come with this little chart. Now, I just found it odd. I thought I did an Amazon haul where I presented these. I may have said, I find it odd that there's so much real estate on this pencil, but no names on the pencil, yet there are numbers on the pencil. This one is number 9, and the names are on this chart, but no numbers. That to me seems odd. So, written in several different languages. And it just tells you a little bit about them. Okay, and it tells you, gives you a tip. To achieve a shading effect, you just need to use one drawing instrument and shift the angle of its tip to get the desired effect. The special composition of the lead allows a smooth transition from one shade to another within one drawing line, thus creating a 3D impression. Cool. Well, that depends on the artist, I think. Oh, I use this to sharpen my pencils. Wait, I know it works. You have to really push it in there, by the way, to get the effect. Okay, there we go. Okay, it's a little bit chipped there. That's alright. Okay, I should try the other one. Oh, the squeaky chair. Okay, so I'm gonna try. This is with the blender, right? I really don't have a whole lot of room. I put a little pencil line there to find out so I don't go over, over the line, because you know me, I mean, what was the last couple of the Winsor & Newton swatching video and the Himi Mia made me those big splotches of paint. Anyway, these are triangular shape, and some people on Amazon are just not happy about that, and I thought, oh, come on. After a while, they could hurt your hand, I suppose. Okay. Oh, I'm also going to do this one. Can't really tell. Can I come down a little? And this is pink, so it doesn't, it doesn't reveal too much. It's a very light color. Kind of want to make it darker there and get a little lighter here. I'm trying to work on that. I believe I said that last time. Okay, I might do the blender here and no blender here because I have more here. So the blender basically burnishes the color and kind of makes it shinier. And it also makes it a little bit darker, a slightly different or darker color, I've noticed. And that really too depends on the color that I use. So the darker color that I use, like a blue for example, and then I take the burnish or the blender to it, it will darken that blue for me. And I can actually show you that on my found objects doodle. Okay, is there a difference? Can you tell? You can kind of see some. It looks like I did a horrible job. What? Also, you can get a pinkish color on your... Oh yeah, I need a... piece of paper. Oh yeah, there we go. It may be too sharp. Okay, let's see. I know I'm doing something with it. I can feel it. Trying to get it, see if it has an effect in the light. You can kinda, well, you can see it shiny on the front one. The top one there, you can kind of see it. There's not a whole lot of room there. I should have used a bigger piece of paper, I guess. But you can kind of see the strawberry ice cream effect, a little splotches of pink and red there. Yeah. Okay, I'm going to turn this around. Oh, maybe, you know, I think I'll do it this way. That way I know I've used it. Okay, this one is the poppy flower. Just go down kind of softly. Kind of. Oh, I was going to show you the blue on the found objects doodle. Okay, I'm going to try this one. I forgot to turn it. Uh-oh, I heard a kitty. Oh, I know what kitty it is. She might even talk to me. Oh, no. She might even come to visit. No, Stormy. It must be time for coconut oil or something. No, you cannot come over. Do you want to come over and see your adoring fans? Come over, Stormy. Come here. Oh, sure, now she's not gonna... Did you catch her? Hi, Stormy. This is Stormy. She's 15 years old. She wants coconut oil and she wants it now. Oh, Stormy. What do you say? Do you want to see? Look up here. Look up here. She's not falling for it. Look up there at the camera. Stormy, look right here. Oh, wait. She's gonna... No! Stormy. Back up. You can't be here, baby. Come here. Can't be there. Okay, now where was I? Before Stormy came a-calling. I was afraid she was gonna step on this and, you know, I mean, I know it's colored pencil, but I don't want any of that getting on her paw. I don't know what's in these things. Okay, I was coloring this one. Trying to get the effect in. I don't know. I can't really see. Can you see 3 different colors in there? I don't know. I can't really see it. I see red, orange. vermilion. Okay, the bottom one is blender, right? I don't know, this is kind of putting me to shame, you know? I mean, I'm telling you that when I put the blender down on the color, it darkens the color a bit. Now, this is darker, but I colored it darker, you know, and I didn't... Let's see if this erases. Does it erase any? Not a whole lot. Are we getting any? Oh yeah, on the pencil, there we go. Oh yeah, and we're making a mark on the scrap paper here that I'm using. Drawing with erasers. See, I'm even leaving the debris on there. Debris. Okay, fine, I won't. Okay, I'm gonna put this kind of sideways. Okay, so I wanna make this a little bit darker. Not too dark, Tammy, over there. But I do want... There is a noticeable difference. Can you tell? For one thing, this looks more orange than this does. I know, it's kind of hard to see. Like I said, these colors, these... What are these? The warmer colors. They, I think they're going to not show up as much with the blender effect. Okay, this is the glowing ember. Where's my little pencil thing there? Oh, this is cool. So depending on, this has more, you can see the effect more. All three of those colors. And it's very hard to turn a triangular barrel. Okay, let's try this. This one does show up a little bit darker on the blender side there. You can see the shininess. More so from the blending area. You know, I'm going to have to... What did I do with that pen? Gonna have to mark these. This was NB and B. Oh yeah, I'm gonna go over here. I just have to remember, NB is on the top. Okay, and we have erupting volcano. See that different color? little scratchy there. Koh-I-Noor. I think there's a learning curve to these, you know. You have to just keep experimenting and playing around with them to get the desired effect. Okay, once again, we're gonna try the blender pens. I got three or four different instruments here. The Micron, almost grabbed that. Eraser. It makes the color darker. Oh, I keep telling you, I'm going to show you the found objects picture. I just had it here. It's the same night as the activity I showed you how to draw the, what is that called? Man, I don't know what I'm gonna call that picture with the straight lines. The optical illusion. Okay, let me see. I think like this one, this was colored in with, I want to say, Quiet Twilight, I think. It has, and I think I also added Forest Violets to it, so it has some purple, and a little bit of purple in there. You see how it's shiny. And this one, I think, is Forest Violet, but it doesn't really show up that great, and it looks like I did a horrible job of blending the color, but it does make it darker. You know, it makes it darker. And it also works on the I was also using the Amazon colored pencils on here, so it also works on that. And I thought that was very cool. Let's see, what do we have? This one is Evening Storm, and I did take the blender pencil to it, and kind of, it looked like it was blending it in a little bit more, a little bit better. I like the Evening Storm color. This is really cool. This also is the Forest Violets one. Let me see if I can take some of this color off so I don't... I've been wiping it on my armchair here. I got like a blanket on it. Like a blanket. That's a throw. And I think... Let's see. This might be the Amazon colored pencil. So I'm going to show you. It does a good job with just regular colored pencils too. I'm just going to do this half here, or a little over this half. So you can see the difference between this blended side and this not blended side here. That looks cool. See, you can, what a difference. That looks cool. It's all very shiny. Colored pencils are shiny, period. So it does work. And it doesn't take off a lot of the color on the Amazon pencil. That's interesting too. I'll have to go in later and do the other side. Okay, that was Erupting Volcano. Now we have Spanish Night. Maybe it'll show up here better. Oh, I have to zoom in a little, right? Evening Storm. Oh no, see, he's slacking off here. Okay, then Evening Storm. I like this color. It has such contrasting colors, red and blue. Well, not really. They're real. Technically, they're complementary, but I think there's some gray in here as well. It's hard to say. I want to say there's gray in here. It's a really good combination, I think. I mean, look at that. That is so cool. Look at that. Cool, right? Just want to go get this color. This is number 10. Is it blending in? I can't even tell anymore. A really cool card. This is one of my favorite swatchings. I should make a blender doodle, you know, just scribblings for getting the color off the blender on the paper. Now, don't make a mistake, Tammy. Only one mistake a night. Forest Violets. Now, naturally, this is like my favorite, but this is a close second. This has pinks and purples, violets. I see blue in here. A very good combination of color. Very cool. Wow, that is so cool. Let's try it this way. Oh, never mind. I was going to try the swirly method, color in circles, but I think I like it better going straight across like this. Try it after. I don't know how I feel about it. The blender, excuse me, the blending method, either swirls or straight lines. Cool. I see Evening Storm and Forest Violets together. Wow. Cool. Maybe I should put some glitter. No. Never mind, I won't do it. That was Forest Violets. I did some... I think I did a video, an Amazon haul, right, with the... I really cannot remember. I do so many Amazon hauls. And I drew flowers with the Forest Violets and did like almost like evergreen style, like this. And I went up and down like that. Ooh, look at that. That is cool. Okay, see if we can get the same effect here. Bengal tiger. Yep, that's really cool too. As you can see, I've gone from lines, keeping the lines separate as much as possible, to just blending it all in. Yeah. It's so much easier. These are not as wide, narrower widths here. I say widths. Widths. I can't say the word. widths. I can spell though. Ooh. What did I do there? I get forest violets in there, maybe. That's weird. Hardly any color came down on the paper that I scribbled on, but there was a ton of color in there. That is wild. What is that? Is that part of the black? Is there black in here? There is black and red and orange, maybe. Look at all those colors. Cool. Pretty wild. Okay. This one I did already. Got 2 left. Oh no, it's almost over. Well, this will likely be fast forwarded through, at least from maybe Spanish Night or something, all going down, or Fizzy Orangeade to around here or something. Just because it's already been 50 minutes, and that's not including the first part before Stormy came to visit. Australian bush. I'll take your word for it, Koh-I-Noor. That's not bad either. Just making sure that I took the color off beforehand. I was thinking that this was a surprise from here or something, but this looks black, so I'm thinking, no, I didn't blend the forest violets with the Bengal tiger. Very nice. Last but never least, titanium metal. Let me clean my blender. Okay. Titanium metal. Oh, I have to do the markers, Tammy. Take the micron to it. So we're looking at here different shades of gray. That's what it looks like. Some warm gray. I'm hoping for some cool gray in there too. Not doing such a good job there, Tammy, on keeping it light over there. So I'll try and color it in more here so it's not as noticeable. So I'm just gonna blend it in anyway. Wow. I think that did the best one. Never mind. I did not color that in lightly there because the blender, look what the blender did. Made it dark. Oh, I have to clean the Clean the blender. I got most of it off. Okay. So, look at this wild, wild sheet. I have to zoom out to get it all in. Okay. Now, while you're looking, think about which color scheme you like the best. I will try not to be shaky. I'm kind of shaky. I'm doing that with my left hand. That's not really my dominant hand. You need to see up close and personal. Whoa. I'm coming down. Spanish night looks really cool. Summer sky, tropical coast on top of forest stillness. Oh, we're not done yet. Now I'm gonna have to write that NB means no blender. And B means blender. Or later I'm going to be like, what are these letters here on the side? I know, I'm going to do it. Where can I put that? Should I put it up here somewhere? Maybe I'll put it down here. Maybe I'll put it on the back. Oh, I'll put it on the back. Okay. NB equals no blender. And I'm just gonna put use. And B equals blender. Use, Tammy, not use. Gotta tell myself these things. Okay. Cool. It was worth it, right? So I did have to fast forward through some of this, you know, and then in the fast forward, maybe you noticed me erasing this part, and that's because I inadvertently put forest stillness or dandelion meadows. One of those two, I repeat it, and honestly, I can't remember. Wow. And I thought, wait, I didn't do... So I did it over here, and I did show you that. And that's the tropical coast right there. The tropical coast color. That's not literally the tropical coast. It's just in case you're wondering. Okay, I gotta put my titanium metal away. And the blender, so... I believe that I like the forest violets because, you know, violet, purple, those are my favorite colors. And Evening Storm, though, that looks really cool. And I'm going to say, you know, the Tropical Coast is really cool. These are really cool colors, you know. The Quiet Twilight has... kind of have mixed reviews about that because it looks to me just blue, you know. It doesn't, I don't see as much of the color in there as I'd like to see. Maybe when I get it into editing and I look at it, or I usually watch the video before I even put it into editing, so maybe I'll see the difference or something there on the big screen. And as far as the burnishing goes, I think it works or is more visible, I guess, on the darker colors than on the lighter colors. And that kind of makes sense, especially here with the yellows. I didn't really see it, you know, kick it up a notch or anything like that. But this is a very full swatching card. Pretty cool. I'm going to do my thumbnail. It's going to be like that. Please comment, like, share, and subscribe. Thanks for watching and have an artistic day. Bye.